back. Welcome back to Say No More Media. And this year's Colorado Buffaloes will be the most successful team despite all of the star power that they're missing. Check me out. Hear me out real quick. Now, we know that we got Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders leaving to the NFL, right? That leaves a void for all of the returning players, all of the players who transfer here to Colorado to make a name for themselves and play for Coach Prime, to step up and show their true capabilities. And when you get players that are hungry, who have seen what Coach Prime can do and what Colorado can do for players, man, you're going to get a recipe for success. You got players like Caden Salter transferred over from Liberty on his last year. You know what I'm saying? You got incoming freshmen that are hungry, incoming freshmen like Juju Lewis who are looking to make a name for themselves. CU Boulder is full of determination and grit, and that's going to show on the field in 2025. Despite losing the star power, I feel like this has created a much better team atmosphere when there's not one guy that's literally standing out above all. Now, hear me out real quick. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. When you have a generational talent like Travis Hunter, when you have such a legendary quarterback and poised quarterback like Shedeur Sanders, yes, we already know they're going to be top 5 picks in this year's NFL draft. But these guys have been grinding and gritting, and they're getting it together from an underrated aspect. A lot of these guys transferred over because the last team they were with didn't believe in them. A lot of these guys were brought in because they're looking for a second chance, a third opportunity. And when you mix that with the motivation from Coach Prime and the Hall of Fame level coaching staff that they have at Colorado Buffaloes, I feel like their will and their grit combined with their discipline is what's going to be a guaranteed 10-win season. Yes, I feel like they are going to be able to pull it together so much this season that they're going to be a better team. I feel like they're going to be able to run the ball more on offense. I feel like they're going to be more cohesive on the defensive end despite not having the big names. And hear me out. This is no shade to the previous Colorado Buffalo teams, but I also feel when you have that hunger level, that being not in the spotlight. You're not a super 5-star consensus. You're not getting the super NIL deals, the super bag. It creates a more hunger from the team atmosphere perspective, and I feel like that's something that's going to drive the Colorado Buffaloes in the 2025 season. Now, spring ball is underway, and they are getting busy, and they are getting to it, and I'm not going to lie. With the third season, you were able to tweak some of the things that you feel you can cut out for spring ball, and you're able to add more adjustments that's going to make them better, especially at strength and conditioning. I already see them being mentally sharper, cutting down the penalties in the Big 12. As far as special teams, that was something that plagued the Colorado Buffaloes last year, but I feel like they will buy in more into the system this year because they are on a more even and fast-paced trajectory that they needed to get it together right now. Now, Coach Prime has made it very clear. Ever since he got to the University of Colorado, things have been looking nothing but great and have gotten better. Why would this year be any different? And that's how you're supposed to think. Just because he's losing Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, his sons to the NFL, why can't this be the best season for Colorado Buffaloes? Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate everybody who's watching. Colorado spring ball, things are going crazy. Tap in, say no more.